just now, this bent copper come up to me, accusing me of harassing people as they walk on by. When they harass me, I've had like 3 people come up one after another just now, after they've left, by the way, and a copper calling from the thing, a call handler, like 6 hours after me phoning in a report about fucking missing sleeping bag, asking me, have I got evidence? Where's the camera? Is the footage good enough? Again, trying to wind me up, I just hung up on him. And then back to the story, these coppers are all around me, trying to ask me, laughing, like sniggering and everything. I said, you don't realise, if you touch me, I said, what will happen? You will be arrested for touching an anointed. I'm a sovereign leader. And they go, they were like, listen, because this is recorded in the camera, and it said about MK Ultra and what's happened in my life, and down in Peaky when the coppers, and everybody's harassed me. Now you're forced now, because if you were to arrest me now, so give me the, and I said I've got a package of really importance in my belly, which I can't tell, I can't say everything, but if you touch it, then serious consequences will be, and trust me, it will cost you a lot more, than it cost me. And he goes, well, yeah. Now you're forcing to check what I said about the sovereignty, and they go, your ID doesn't exist anymore. And they go, none of your details exist. You don't exist in my computers. Nothing exists. So well, that says there's something, because I was a kidnapped child. I wasn't of this lineage. And they'll check it, and even those 5 of them trying to wind me up, trying to get me arrested, because they're ready to arrest me. They force all of them to walk away. They have to walk away. A bunch of coppers have to walk away after me telling them royalty. Now, if I was nuts, when they get me arrested, get me off the street, done, lock him up, get in, whatever. So now, they have to walk away, walk down the pond, looking back, gone. Again, like the psychiatric run. But this time it was a relay, a bunch of coppers at the same time. It's funny, when there's a person of the royal family sitting on the floor here, and they realise, oh shit, actually. I said, do you realise I'm of more importance than you? Well, no, you're not. He goes, okay, check it out. As he comes to who I am spiritually, I said. Okay? That's I don't look down on people, but, because he was trying to intimidate me. He's like, I have to investigate people who harass people. Well, investigate yourself. Well, I am investigating myself. I got to slip up. And he's caught on camera. I am investigating myself. Yeah, I know you are. You're lucky because you're harassing me, because I'm just here. I was watching a film and doing something on this universal credit thing. And he goes, yeah, but I'm investigating you. Why? He said, I might have my own business. You're the one harassing me. So investigate yourself. Yeah, I am. And he said, yeah, I am investigating myself. I know you are. Look at you, because you're harassing me. I'm not doing nothing to you. You're just trying to get into my energy. I'm not doing nothing to you. Because you've come to me saying that people have reported me for intimidating them, even though I've put loads of reports about people putting crack pipes in my face and trying to, insult me, hurt me, chuck fireworks at me and rob off me and steal off me over the few days. And you're saying I'm the one causing the problem? That's projection, my friend. Well, it's not a friend. So trying to switch the story to get me, trying to blame me for what they're doing. And behind me in the building here, they're looking at human trafficking. And they're saying, I'm the problem. While senior up investigators, higher up in them, are investigating things in this. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I don't know. Make it make sense. I don't exist, apparently. I am not of existence. But there we are. And if that would have been the case, that means I would be an illegal immigrant. That means they'd have to pick me up off the street, take me to immigration, get me processed. Wouldn't they? If I don't exist in this country, wouldn't they have to take me into a secure, to get me processed and give me documents to say, oh, well, then you've got immigration status. But they can't do that, can they? Why can't they give me immigration? I was trafficked by the government. Or people who knew, people in the government knew about it, whatever. So then, of course they can't take me to immigration, because why? Trafficked by the government. And it's all on camera, been recorded on that red thing. So that's me watch. It lost to be viewed now. So have you reported this? Well, yesterday was the ones covering it up. But now I've reported it to Greater Manchester Police. Now you understand what they've done against me. That is the fact of the case. Now they have to look at that red thing on there. Listen to everything I said. I was mocking everything, not mocking about the facts, okay? Mocking, the copper who was trying to wind me up. Now they have to investigate now, everything I said, corroborate, and it'll all bim, 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 bim. They'll join the dots and say, oh fuck, we've got a member of royalty sitting out there, homeless, vulnerable, with loads of people around them, intimidating them, giving them crack pipes, trying to get them, which I've refused, by the way, and I've been seen, and we've left him there on the street, even though he reported a valid thing. He come to our region. Sorry, I don't accept money. I'm not begging. Go away. That's another. They do that. It's trying to give me, even though you can see I'm not begging. I'm here, and so that's called the camera. Somebody tries to give me money, but I'm not begging. You know, they're trying to get me, trying to make me look bad. You know, another attempt. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is, now they're obliged to investigate a case of persecution by the police. To Greater Manchester. I've never had the opportunity before. So now Greater Manchester Police, the ball is in your court about investigating the police for persecuting me and the community. But they've lied on me that I've persecuted the community, or lied, and I'm some master criminal with loads of assets, but I'm homeless here on the street with nothing, £3 in the bank. So now, who's lying? The ones that have the houses and all the properties and everything, or me here with fuck all apart from a blanket, which is not warm enough to keep me warm in summer, and it's just night time. Yeah, so that's what I can say basically. They've got somebody on the street now which they know has been persecuted. So why Manchester? There's much better places. Well, do you know when you're fleeing for your life, you know, anything is better than, you know, like hell. You know, like I don't know, limbo is worse than hell. I'd call this limbo. Better. You get me? Like, you know, a different version of hell is something different to learn, isn't it? But what I'm trying to say is now, they're obliged now to look at it now, because I've given that. If they don't, then they're doing their job. And that means then Manchester will be compliant in my persecution if they don't investigate. If they bury that now, that the beep beep camera thing, that means they're complicit in my persecution, because coppers have lied to me already and been trying to harass me. So then the summer, you know, it's not persecution yet. It's not. If they check the facts of that recording and corroborate it and get me to my homeland, then it can't be persecution, because they've rescued me. They've extracted me from the situation, taking me back to where I belong. Take me back to where I belong, my homeland. I wanna go home where my twin flame in hand and makes me love under the night sky. We're dancing in the rain without clothes on. And have a good time, basically. Have a good life, you know, and do my mission in life, which is a humanitarian and a healer and musician. Just have a good time in life, you know, heal the planet from toxicity of hidden trades, trafficking, which I've luckily been helping to expose. And I love the idea of being to help these children recover and heal all this shit show that's been going on. And they've been desperately trying to cover up all this time. It's been a struggle. There are people on my side of it. Why would I be here outside homeless? I keep getting drawn to these places. There's these sex traffickers and everything. It's like I'm a magnet to them. You know, they're black, I'm white. It don't matter if you're black or white, as long as it black end up succumbing to the white. Because if you're black, the white always shines in the black type thing. It doesn't it? So the traffickers are going down, and the light workers are prevailing. Yeah, do you know? So it's all good for the sake of the children globally. You know. So it is what it is, you know. Okay.